Everybody, welcome back. This is Mr. Hardcore Mode, where nothing is easy. Here to bring you another hard rant here and pertaining to, well, you guys got 80 bucks. I'm just asking because I'm hurting for money, and 80 bucks is like basically, 25 cents. So, I mean, anybody can get. All you have to do is just work a little bit to get 80 bucks. I mean, so now would be a good time to cough it up. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make any funny sense. But Randy Pitchford believes so. He believes that, $80 for Borderlands, I mean, if you're not broke, just say so. I mean, if you're broke, just say so. If you're a real fan, just buy the game. That's what they firmly believe. I think this is funny because when Randy Pitchford said that if you're not a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen to get 80 bucks to pay for Borderlands 4. This is so funny because I think this is a good thing. I think this is a good thing that Randy Pitchford said this, because so many people that I disagree with, including IGN, all have come together and went to Randy Pitchford and said, go fuck yourself. This is a beautiful thing. I think it's great. What you mean? Everybody looking at this like, oh man, this guy's out of touch. Yes, but at the same time, everybody else that disagrees with him, we're all in the same boat. You see what I'm saying? Randy be like, yo, can I have $5,000? Of course, Randy, I got $5,000 back down. I'll be right back. Hold on. Mom, can you get my checkbook? Thank you. Appreciate it. I think this is a great moment for a lot of people that agree or disagree on each other to come together and say, fuck you, Randy Pitchford, for saying something dumb like this. Now, I would say also that Randy Pitchford saying this really has sunk their Borderlands 4 game even more, but not too much, because people still like Borderlands, but not as much as Borderlands 1 and 2. 3 was downright bullshit, and 4, like, I think it's funny that we saw Borderlands 3 millennial writing, and now we're seeing Borderlands 4's millennial writing, and we're just like, you guys haven't changed anything. You've maybe updated the gameplay, and I think that's great, but your millennial writing is still there. Your art style might still be there. The movement in the combat might still be there, but the story is not there, and the comedy still sucks ass. Who is the writer? Who is the person responsible for doing the writing and the fucking jokes? Who is he? It can't be you, Randy. You look like a fucking joke. You are not a comedian. Let's just be honest. Anyway, so let's go see what Randy, I like to have girls watch me do magic tricks, Pitchfork has to say. So, IGN also disagrees with him as well. Which is funny, because I firmly believe that not every person that has more money than you is like Randy Pitchford. Does that make sense? I think we can all agree on that, correct? That we firmly believe that not every person that has more money than you is a scumbag like Randy Pitchford. Take it, for instance, Donald Trump is doing great things in America right now. So, let's see what he has to say. Outspoken Gearbox chief Randy Pitchford has responded to the fan who expressed concern about the prospect of paying $80 for Borderlands 4, saying, "If you're not a real fan, if you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen." Jeez, that's such a nice thing to say. Publisher 2K Games and parent company Take-Two have so far remained vague on whether they will go to $80+. And Randy Pitchford has insisted the decision is out of his control. I firmly disagree that. Not only does he have part control into it, but also the fact that he knows exactly how much this game costs. Like, people keep on saying, like, Randy Pitchford came out and says, like, guys, I have no idea how much this game will cost. You do know. You do. You do. Not everything is in the dark with a CEO of Gearbox, okay? But responding to one concerned fan on social media, Pitchford set the cat among the pigeons by saying that if you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen. Question, Randy Pitchford. Why did you say if you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen to pay for a $80 game? How so you do, not only do you know the price, but there's a good chance that you could actually persuade your publisher, 2K Games, to change the amount of the game. Because your game is not worth $80. It's just not. The game hasn't come out? Come on now. Come on, let's not do this game. We know exactly what your game is. Better gameplay? Maybe. Possibly. Better story? Hell fucking no. That shit ended on Borderlands 2. Let's just be real. Let's be fucking honest. He is trolling with the idea, but the real issue with Trump is that the economic benefits from the deal with Sudan needs to happen sooner. He's got a lot of stuff on his plate. I'm pretty sure he'll work something out. Let's be honest. Let's be fucking honest here, okay? Biden's the perfect example of a night shift employee that's fucked up so much shit that Trump came in and he's like, what the fuck? Did anybody do anything last night? That's the perfect example. So I'm not going to get on Trump's ass over something that's happening to some other country. It's not even the first year of Trump it's already been over 100+ days with Trump. So Trump has a little bit of leg room, okay? We haven't even reached year 2 with Trump, so let's give it some time. Anyway, let's get back on track. Randy, this game better not be $80. Don't take that risk. A lot of gamers aren't gonna pay $80 and feed this notion of constant increases of the price tag. You are the CEO. You have some say with the price when it comes to your publisher. He does. He absolutely does. And if he lies, I want to hear. And here's Randy Pitchford's response. A, not my call. Bullshit. Bullshit. B, if you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen. Oh, so why would you say that? Why would you say that? Maybe it's because you're out of touch? Maybe it's because you agree with the price for $80. If you're gonna be that much of a dick to your own, like, your own fans, see what happens. See the layoffs. You're not gonna get fired. You're the CEO. This is the perfect example of what a CEO can destroy. Do you understand what I mean? A CEO is so far up his own ass, so far into the magic trick, that he doesn't realize that people below him are going to suffer for his own actions. He doesn't give a fuck though, because he's the CEO of Gearbox. He's staying. Other people will be going if this shit flops. My local game store had Starflight for, oh shit, for Sega Genesis for $80 in 1991. How was the economy in 1991? Are you literally gonna give me the grandpa, well, back in the day when, you mean back in the day when shit wasn't fucked up by fucking inflation bloat in the gaming industry? You mean back then? You mean when $80 actually meant something back then? Nowadays, when I get 20 bucks, I'm just like, yeah, cool, I'll be able to buy 2 things in the grocery store. In the 1991, when I was just out, I was like, I don't want to read the rest of this, because this is the perfect example of whataboutism that I don't fucking like. There are certain level of things that we all value in our life where we're just like, okay, let's take care of this, let's take care of this, and let's take care of this. And then people will come out and be like, well, what about this, and this, and that? And I'm over here like, how are we going to be able to get shit done? How are we going to be able to get shit done if we keep on doing this thing where, well, back in my day, oh man, when we had this, yo, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Can't we just all agree on one thing and be like, listen, back in 1991, we all agree that it was a different time. It was probably a great time. Back in 1991, when come on now. It was a different time period. He continues and says, in 1999, when I was just out of high school, you mean when you didn't look like this? When you didn't look like this? Like a fucking fruitcake? What? By the way, question. If we want to talk about saving money for a video game, why the hell are you always wearing stupid fucking shirts and a tuxedo? Why are you wearing a tuxedo like you're going to a spy film? Why are you dressed like this? Oh, that's right. You're the CEO. You got money in the bank. So your idea of, oh, everything's gonna be fine is different compared to actual normal people who don't have your certain income. People nowadays, gamers right now are so ready when it comes to AAA developers like 2K, Gearbox. Oh, well, the 2K is not, you know, a developer, but 2K Games, AAA Industries. If you know these people keep on following suit with each other. Nintendo will say, "Oh shit, we need to have a price increase," and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, it's because of tariffs, right?" And then people are gonna be like, Nintendo's like, "Yeah, sure, tariffs. Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely because of tariffs." And then Xbox, right after that, almost right after that, have just said, "You think these motherfuckers are talking to each other? They're fucking not. They're just waiting for somebody else to increase the price. That's why they're waiting on fucking GTA 6. They're just like, oh, we're increasing the price? Okay, yeah. $80, $100 games. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Because of inflation and because of the tariffs. No, it's because of you. Borderlands 4 cost over $300 million plus to make. That's bloat. That's fucking bloat. Too many cooks in the fucking kitchen and $300 million. That's fucking bloat. What, do you need a... While I'm making games, I need a yoga center. I need a puppy center. I need to be able to... Is there a massage center? This is the kind of... Oh, we need to have a party with Keanu Reeves as well? Are you fucking serious? This is why people don't like Expedition 33, because people realize, oh shit, you really don't need that much to make a good game. And nowadays gamers are looking at it and be like, you know what? Your shiny game, I don't need it. Cool. You want to know the funny thing is? Two things gamers don't like. When games cost too much and when games use up too much memory. Those are two things that they don't like. It all differs whether or not the game is good or not, but gamers don't like it when you use up all their memory or when you use up all their money. So when they see that, they're just like, bruh, I ain't gonna play your game, bruh. You out here. So, this is why Doom the Dark Ages that was $70 didn't pull out, because it was $70 for Doom the Dark Age. You should have put that shit to $60. You make that game so short, and not only that, Doom the Dark Ages didn't even perform well. Not only because of its price of being $70, it's because that parry shit with the fucking shield makes everything easier. The game is super easy. So the level of... Also, the game is super sluggish and slow at the same time. And also, the executions suck. I think Doom Eternal's... Also, you want to know another reason why people aren't playing Doom anymore? The reason why their numbers aren't that big right now for Doom? It's because Mike Gideon is not doing the music anymore. We stopped right there. We were like, oh, Mike's not doing this music? Well, who's gonna do the music? Some guy. Oh, okay. Well, is the music good? It's fine. All these reasons matter. You want to tell... You want to... Here's the funny thing is, every time that you add $10+ to a video game, people keep on trying to rationalize why they should get the game. They go up to the game and be like, well, let me check out the trailer. Okay, well, what's the gameplay like? What's the story like? How big is the world? They start to ask more and more questions. If your game was 30 or 20 bucks, people will buy your game without seeing too much of the game. They'll be like, oh, $20 game? Yeah, I'll buy it. Yeah, it might be good. It might be good. It might be fine. But if you say $80 fucking video game, people are gonna be like, well, what's in the game? What's this? What's that? What's all these sort of questions? And the smarter people will be like, man, fuck you guys. I ain't buying $80 game. Fuck that shit. Anyway, let's continue all of that. As you expected, Pitchford's comment has sparked a vocal response. LMAO CEO said, real fan, whoo-wee. In this economy, said one social media user, wow, that's probably a bad take. Cost of living crisis, and you're just gonna say if you're a real fan? Damn, said another. What an elitist, out of touch response. What did I tell you? Another said, his solution, just buy it, and you know you will. Is this how you treat your loyal customers? Yes, that's how he does it. He's been doing that for a while now. Ever since Borderlands 3, that's how he's been doing shit. You should have just left the response at not my call and kept the gaslighting out of your response. Another added. Last week, during a PAX East panel, Pitchford insisted that he didn't know the Borderlands 4 price, but refused to rule out $80+. That's because he fucking knew. He knew. On one level, this is what he said. On one level, we've got a competitive marketplace where the people that make those choices want to sell as many units as possible, and they want to be careful about people that are price sensitive. There are some folks who don't want to see prices go up, even the ones deciding what the prices are. There's other folks accepting the reality that the game budgets are increasing and there's tariffs for the retail packaging. There's no tariffs. There's no tariffs. They're fucking reciprocal, man. If there's tariffs, then why are the digital sales still going up? You want to tell me why? Why is it that I have to pay extra for a key? You want to tell me that? It's getting gnarly out there. You said gnarly. Borderlands 4 has more than twice the development budget. Why? For Borderlands 3, more than twice. So the truth is, I don't know what the price is going to be. Let me tell you something. Not only do you know the price, but do you know the future of your gaming company? No, I'm serious. You said twice the developers, right? Twice the developers and twice the budget? Twice the developers and twice the budget, right? What happens when Borderlands 5 comes out? No, I'm serious. What happens when Borderlands 5 comes out? Does that mean you're going to quadruple? What's your budget? So 300 million for the Borderlands 5? What, it's going to be 600 million? Keep going the way you're going. See the game, the gaming market crash is the game industry crash is happening right now as we speak. Let me tell you right now. Will Nintendo sell off all their shit? Of course they will. It's fucking Nintendo. But you're fucking Gearbox. You're Borderlands. You fucked up your shit years ago. You fucked it up years ago and you didn't listen to the fucking fans. And you think that you deserve that shit? At least with Bethesda, when Oblivion came out, they said, yeah, this game has already been around. It should be $50. Even, I can't believe I'm saying this, EA has just clarified that they're not changing their prices anytime soon. I can't believe EA just said that. I can't believe they said that. So when I see Borderlands, I'm just like, you're not worth $80. Let's just be honest. You're not worth $80. Not only are the not only is Xbox and Nintendo, their prices are going up, but It's a Gundam has showed that PlayStation is falling off. See, these are the membership prices. See, this is why I'll never get a PlayStation. For a monthly subscription, by the way, let me add something right here. For enjoy all the core PlayStation Plus benefits. Join your friends in online multiplayer. Add new games to the collection every month. Get incredible deals with the PlayStation Store and more. So monthly games, online multiplayer. PlayStation Plus Essential also includes share play, all these other bullshit that we don't fucking care about. Maybe cloud storage, but everything else we don't care about. Share play, don't really care that much. If I want to share with somebody, I'll just hand them the fucking controller. So the price just keeps on up. Wait. Let me get this straight. So PlayStation, like I said with everything else with Nintendo and Xbox, PlayStation is falling off. Because if I look at this correctly, PlayStation Plus Essential also includes no online multiplayer. So you can get a membership that's tied to the Essential, but you can't play online multiplayer. Am I getting that correct? So if you go to Extra, then you can play online multiplayer. So it'll be $21 monthly. And then, for the premium one, for 12 monthly subscription, it would be $224.99. Jesus fucking Jesus. I'm telling you right now, this is why people are going to Steam. This is why people trust Steam. This is why people are going to Steam. This is why developers don't like Steam, because we can actually see visual numbers of people playing, because predominantly over Xbox, over PlayStation, over Nintendo, we actually see the number of people playing the game. And developers hate that shit, because they're like, we don't want people to see how many players are playing. And we're like, you mean copies? How many copies did you do? Well, we got to 3 million players. Is that copies or units? Players. You see what I'm saying? You see in the out of touch that these gaming the gaming industry is going with people. We have not changed any sort of. We're not in 1991. Basically, what Randy Pitchford has been saying. This is not 1991. It's just not. We do not have the funds for a PlayStation membership bullshit. I got internet. I'm paying for internet. That's all I need. I think PlayStation is in more trouble than people realize. Yeah, Steam is just better for gamers in general. True, very true. And also for developers. Gabe always said piracy is a service problem after all. Netflix used to listen to that advice too. Did you hear that the creative director for Avowed left for Netflix games? I heard that shit. But we're not talking about that right now. Speaking of PlayStation, because PlayStation is just like Gearbox and everybody else, a former PlayStation exec, Shuhei Yoshida, says $70 or $80, games are a steal. See what I mean? Execs, CEO, these motherfuckers are out of touch. Completely out of touch. Completely out of touch. What up, Adam? Anyway. As long as people choose carefully how they spend their money, I don't think they should be complaining. Thank God. Thank God. Say that again. Say it again. As long as people choose carefully how they spend their money, I don't think they should be complaining. Perfect. Not only does he not give two shits about the player or the gamer, he just thinks that $80 is a steal. This is why I'm away from PlayStation. This is why I don't touch... This is why I don't have any fucking console anymore. Because I'm done with all of these little freaks. Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, all of them are fucking losers to me. I got a friend who teases me with Game Pass every day. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like Game Pass. You wanna know why? Because what if I just wanna end my subscription? I just don't wanna I just don't wanna get on the subscription. All of those games are gone to me. All of them. All the games that I collected, all of them are gone. I don't want to keep on spending money after money. I will know for a fact whether or not I want to keep the game or not. And I'll get it through GOG or I'll get it through Steam. And yes, you could say, oh, well, you're buying a license on Steam. Well, that's fine. At least I can play the game offline on my Steam account. I don't have to do any sort of membership. Some people might like that. If there's one thing I could say with Xbox is they really care about the broke nigga. They really do. They really do care about people that just want to try a game out. It's not really good for the developer, but, I mean, it's the developer's own fault whether or not the game is good. If the game is good, people will keep the game. People will keep the game. Here's something funny that Devolver Digital did after the whole thing that Randy Pitchford said. You're going to be able to buy my Punk for you and 3 of your friends for the price of 1 copy of Borderlands 4. I love this fucking timeline. I love this fucking timeline. I love this fucking timeline. And you know what? He's right. He's right. But if I want to own a game, I play it via Steam or GOG. I think GOG needs to bolster the amount of games that they got on their thing. They really do need to bolster that. You're going to be able to buy Punk for you and 3 of your friends for the price of 1 copy of Borderlands 4. Got him. Got him. And you know what? That's fine. Damn. Oh, man. So, you know what? I was gonna try out Borderlands 4. Now I just don't fucking care. Because you know what, guys? You know what? Devolver Digital, you want me to try out my Punk? We'll do it right now. We'll do it right now.